a civilization as painterly in its architecture as in its art. Another extraordinary dome. A marble monument to love, 20 years in the making. The tribute of the Emperor Shah Jahan for his dead wife, Mumtaz Mahal. Grief and yearning translated into architectural poetry. While European art was fizzing with experiment, the Mughals perfected royal elegies crafted in stone. This building, the Itmad-ud-Daula, is the first of their marble mausoleums, built a decade before the Taj Mahal. Some claim it's the most perfect building in India, and I think they may be right. It too was a work of devotion, but this time designed by a cultivated woman, Jahangir's favourite wife, Nur Jahan. When he died, Nur Jahan built a tomb for him as handsome as any emperor's. And looking at it, you would say her creation is about as perfect as anything the hand of man can accomplish. And then you go inside and see this.
Death in a jewel box. The chilly funereal marble warmed by an uncountable myriad of gems.
Encrusted in glowing paint, the ceiling burns. And on the walls, in a technique borrowed from Italy of plain down jewels, a paradise garden.
There are images of flowers designed so naturalistically, so scientifically, that they could have come straight from the pages of one of their endlessly curious Jahangir's great books. Here, in the presence of the dead, we have an eternal springtime.
And that, perhaps, is both its glory and its limitation. The mausoleum is like a page from one of Jahangir's picture books, and like those books, it's private and contained. Every hint of the uneven roughness of life is smoothed away. It couldn't be more different from European art, with its earthy, subversive humanity, the force of individual genius coming at you. How different that is from the anonymous serenity of this royal tomb, a serenity that would all too soon be shattered.
Out there, the Western hurly-burly is getting ready to make terrible mischief, to smash its way into the domed heavenly vault, to stick its bloody great brutal boots right into the paradise garden. It'll make an empire based on machines, money, and muskets, and then, slowly but surely, the Mughal Empire will disappear entirely inside its courtly refinement, becoming inexorably just a cultural ornament.
So after centuries of extraordinary flowering, did the Eastern Renaissance simply wither away? Not quite. Because these delicate blooms and glowing jewels did survive. They reappeared in what Europeans wore on their bodies and how they decorated their homes. Mughal domes appeared in Brighton. Western art critics called that beauty decorative. But it was in the East that the ancient meaning of art as craft was preserved in all its majestic splendor, and still is. Because if the work of art is to intensify our delight in the beauty of the world, and to do so with pattern and color, the music of the eye, then what you see here was not an ending, but another vibrant beginning.